Alright, so this is my second attempt at a YouTube battle report. I'm Crazy Carl on the Weird Forums. This is Corey, aka Takagi on the Weird Forums. I guess it's the same thing as on our club forums, which are bcadeptus.com. We're in Binghamton, New York, playing a 35 Soulstone game. It is going to be Lilith. It's down over here, using 3 tots, the twins, Primordial Magic, and a Blackblood Shaman, up against the good Dr. McMourning, the 2 Sacrificial Dogs, trio of Necropunks, Sebastian, and Molly and a Grave Spirit. We're going to be helping out Sebastian quite a bit, I suppose. We have Shared Claim Jump as our strategy. I have a Mother's Love and a super secret one that no one will ever know until the end of the game. And then Corey took Stake a Claim and Bodyguard. Bodyguard is presumably on Molly, but it could be on McMourning, who knows. So we'll see how the game goes after turn 1. The board after turn 1 is not super exciting. Most of Lilith's brood has moved up the battlefield a little bit, very conservatively, with Lilith kind of taking points. McMourning slaughtered one of his dogs, but the Chihuahua's still alive, so I think that might be a record for a zombie Chihuahua. However, he did kill one of his dogs. That's unfortunate. Scalpel slung up to that Necropunk there. There's another pair of them behind this giant tower thingy. And then Molly, the Grave Spirit, and Sebastian are kind of hanging out over here. So, not a very action-packed turn 1, but we'll see how it goes in turn 2. Alright, end of turn 2. We had quite a bit of carnage. Corey lost a trio of Necropunks to the black blood of my Terratots, which had been hiding on the other side of this rocky ridge. However, McMourning came in, sliced up one, the other one's sitting on 1 wound, so it's pretty close to death. Lilith had gotten fast the turn prior, so I hopped up on top of that building. Lilith, Lily2, a Tot, and the Blackblood Shaman are kind of hanging out over here. They've still got that forest there blocking off that Chihuahua. Molly is on the other side of this ridge, and Sebastian is way off in no man's land by himself, and Primordial Magic's just kind of hanging out there. So I had to burn through my red Joker on that turn to keep my Tot alive for one more turn. So we'll see if that was a good trade next turn. Alright, turn 3 was pretty eventful. I lost a Tot. I was able to win initiative while McMourning was sitting out in the open, so that was pretty cool. However, the damage resist flips from McMourning off of Lilu and Lilith going at him resulted in about 15 damage being prevented, hitting a red Joker and 3 severes, so that was ungood for me. I burned through a lot of Soulstone, so that's something. Rogue Necromancy popped out. Fortunately, wasn't able to do much to Lilu. Sebastian made a 14-inch walk using Imbue Vigor from Molly, which is over there. Actually, it was the Grave Spirit. And took a swing at the Blackblood. The Blackblood was able to cheat it to a negative flip and did not die. The Chihuahua came on over. It's just kind of hanging out. Not sure what it's going to plan on doing, but it's going to be nasty, I'm sure. And we are going to go into turn 4 after I do my end of turn effects from my 2 twins. Alright, turn 4 came and went. Pretty eventful. Everything's pretty much on this part of the table now. McMourning eventually fell to Lilith due to being out of Soulstones. However, he was able to get off a Flesh Construct, which was nice for him. The Rogue Necromancy fell to Lilith as well. She had to cheat in Soulstone for it, but she was able to do it. Lilu tried his darndest against that Flesh Construct and failed to do a single thing to it, except for the 2 wounds at the end of phase, but she'll do that. And Lily2 didn't do a whole lot. Sebastian got paralyzed by Lily2. Molly moved up, was kind of ineffectual. And my Terratot ran away. So, super exciting. There's a whole mess of corpse counters over there, though, so we'll see what happens with that.
Because the entire crew is just so ridiculously mobile.
Yes, they are. They are. Alright, so turn 6 has ended. I was able to take out Molly and Sebastian along with the Grave Spirit. There's a lot of corpses on the board, but actually, I guess they're not anymore. But I was able to claim my 4 points for Claim Jump, and then my 2 schemes, so it ended up being an 8-0, although Corey was still ended up until the last turn. If I had not been able to kill, what's her name, Molly, you got
really lucky.
Did you have Bodyguard on Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have been 2 on Bodyguard on Molly. What was your Stake of Claim?
Stake of Claim was on this thing here.
That thing there. Okay, so not going to happen. But it would have denied me 2 points, so it would have been 6-4. It was different, but...
Yep. No, I mean, theoretically what I wanted to do was get the get a bell in play for
Oh,
Molly,
yeah.
but Whispered Seeker didn't go off. So
Yeah, the bell would have been pretty good. Bell would have been pretty good. He was actually 1 off. He flipped the 7 of crows for cast and undead construction and needed the 8. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully there will be some more coming in the future. All right. Here we are back at Jupiter Games going for another Malifaux video battle report. This is a 30 Soulstone scrap with me, Crazy Carl, versus Pat Lane, who's... I don't think he's on the weird forums, are you? No. Okay. Sorry about the finger there. Yeah, it's 30 Soulstones. It's going to be Seamus and the bells. So we've got Seamus, 2 rotten bells. Seamus has his avatar attached. Grave Spirit, Molly, and Madame Sabelle versus Lilith, Primeval Magic, Blackblood Shaman, an Unpainted Desert Mercenary, the Twins, and 2 Tots. So, Pat's deployed over there. We've got another game going on over here. This is, I think, Lady Justice versus Perdita, so that's going to be pretty cool. Seamus has got Treasure Hunt, Bodyguard, and Steel Relic. Treasure right there in the center. Lilith has Destroyed the Evidence, so 1, 2, and 3. As well as Holdout and Destroy the Evidence. Grudge, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, Grudge. So, both masters have 6 Soulstones, so we're about to go into turn 1, and we'll come back after that.